Dive in trading today after the company issued a profit warning. The clothing chain says cool weather and interest rate rises have dented consumer sentiment as it forecasts first half profit will be below last year's levels. For more, I'm joined now from our Sydney CBD studio by Noni B Joint Managing Director David Kindl. And Mr. Kindl, thanks for your time. Good afternoon to you. How has this weak consumer sentiment really impacted on your results? To what extent?
A major impact on this result is weak consumer confidence impacts on the Australian retail market. The uncertainty hasn't gone away in the market with a lot of changes that are happening, but we believe Noni B is well placed to bounce back when consumer confidence improves with our strong brand and our very loyal customer base and reputation for service, style and unique fit.
Moving forward, I mean, do you sort of envisage a pickup in consumer sentiment in this current financial year, or do you think this ongoing issue is going to really crimp into the 2012 earnings as well?
I think it's very difficult to see what will improve consumer confidence in the short term, but we are confident that we will bounce back when it improves.
Obviously, we heard from Pacific Brands earlier this month or last month that they were actually going to close some of their storefronts. Noni B opened 8 new stores last financial year, obviously 7 in the year before. Are you feeling any pressure that this may have been the wrong strategy at all?
Well, we've actually closed 7 stores in the last financial year and the financial year before that, and we continue to review the viability of all our stores as the leases come up for renewal. But we're actually finding that there are opportunities if the leasing and commercial deals are right.
And obviously retailers really seeing a lot of pressure to move online, shoppers really, I guess, maximising that online ability now to buy products. What sort of plans do you have in place to maximise this?
Well, we've been watching online for a while and talking to a lot of our customers, and we feel the time is right, and we'll be launching our web shop next month. But we see it as a complementary strategy between the great service that you can get in our stores and a lot of stores in the Australian retail market compared to the convenience of shopping online. So we see both areas as a way that we can look after our customers just that little bit better, but we see them working together.
There are reports this morning that I heard on ABC radio that Coles might actually be moving into clothing with its own Coles branded clothing within its supermarkets. Do you think that more retailers on the discretionary side or I suppose the non-discretionary side need to start to diversify their product base in order to actually counterbalance the economic impact right now?
I think, as we are, a lot of different Australian retailers are looking at what other options they have and where they can add value to the Australian consumer. And I think this is a good thing for the Australian retail industry.
David Knoll, Noni B Joint Managing Director, appreciate your time this afternoon.
Thanks, Maura.
Time for a short break, though. After that, more of today's company news, including takeover talk. We'll hear from Alan Joyce about those rumours that a takeover bid has been under discussion for Qantas.